The clock is ticking. The final chapter in the Age of Dinosaurs has begun. Welcome to the Cretaceous Period, a time of chaos and innovation. Dinosaurs are everywhere, in every shape and size. Towering predators dominate the land. Agile hunters stalk their prey with intelligence and speed. But something strange is happening. Feathers spread. Wings evolve. And from the bones of dinosaurs, birds begin to rise. This is a world of extremes. A world teeming with danger, and bursting with evolutionary brilliance. The end is coming. But not before dinosaurs reach their greatest heights.
The Cretaceous period began about 145 million years ago and lasted until the dinosaurs' extinction, 66 million years ago. It was a time of dramatic change. Continents drifted apart, new oceans formed, climate zones shifted, and the dinosaurs, they adapted fast.
In the north, lush floodplains and forests covered regions of modern-day North America and Asia. In the south, deserts and coastal ecosystems shaped new evolutionary paths. Flowering plants appeared for the first time. Insects diversified. And with more complex ecosystems, came more specialized dinosaurs.
At the top of the food chain stood one of the most fearsome carnivores to ever live, Tyrannosaurus rex, a name known around the world, an icon of prehistoric power.
T-Rex stood over 4 meters tall at the hips, stretched nearly 12 meters long, and weighed more than 8 tons. Its massive skull housed a bite force stronger than any land animal known, capable of crushing bone. But it wasn't just a brute. T-Rex had keen binocular vision, a strong sense of smell, and a relatively large brain for a dinosaur. Recent research even suggests it may have hunted in family groups, or at least been a more complex predator than once believed.
But not all predators were giants. Some relied on speed, agility, and intelligence.
Meet the Velociraptor, a predator made famous by film, but even more fascinating in reality. Just about the size of a turkey, the real Velociraptor was a fast, feathered, and cunning hunter. Its curved toe claws were ideal for slashing, and fossil evidence suggests it may have hunted in coordinated packs. With long arms covered in feathers, a lightweight build, and sharp eyesight, Velociraptor represents the growing link between dinosaurs and modern birds.
The Cretaceous wasn't just about predators, it was about transformation. Dinosaurs were changing, literally growing feathers.
Feathered dinosaurs are now known from sites in China, Germany, and Mongolia. Fossils of Microraptor, a 4-winged glider, show feathers on both arms and legs, indicating a stage between gliding and powered flight. Archaeopteryx, often called the first bird, had wings, feathers, and a wishbone, yet retained teeth and a long, bony tail. These creatures were not just curiosities. They were evolutionary bridges, living experiments in flight. Today's birds didn't just evolve from dinosaurs. Birds are dinosaurs.
While predators stole the spotlight, Cretaceous herbivores were equally remarkable.
The Cretaceous gave rise to Triceratops, with its 3 horns and massive frill. Ankylosaurus, built like a living tank, was protected by thick armor and a tail club. And then there were the hadrosaurs, or duck-billed dinosaurs, like Edmontosaurus and Parasaurolophus, known for their elaborate crests and complex vocalizations. These herbivores lived in large herds, migrated across continents, and raised their young in communal nests. Their social behavior rivals that of modern mammals, and suggests intelligence far greater than once believed.
By the end of the Cretaceous, the world was almost unrecognizable from its Jurassic past.
Forests of flowering plants replaced the ancient conifers. New insects, including bees and butterflies, emerged. Mammals were becoming more diverse. And birds, true flying birds, were soaring through the skies. Dinosaurs had adapted to almost every niche. They were thriving on land, in the air, and even near the water. But fate was closing in.
The Cretaceous period was the final and most incredible chapter of the dinosaur era. Apex predators like T-Rex ruled with crushing power. Feathered hunters like Velociraptor revealed the intelligence behind the eyes, and from these innovations, birds took flight, carrying the legacy of the dinosaurs into our modern world. But how did these creatures live? How did they interact with one another? In the next episode, Predators and Prey, Life in the Dinosaur World, we dive into the daily struggles of survival. Discover hunting strategies, defensive adaptations, and the dynamic balance of Mesozoic ecosystems. If you're fascinated by this prehistoric journey, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to MEH6336. The world of dinosaurs is far more complex than we ever imagined, and the story is still unfolding.